Hey, Marianne, popping in. You might hear some traffic. I'm on my walk, standing under a tree, just stopping for a minute, so I could do a quick pop in. I was only going to do half the walk, but I actually over halfway done with the full walk. It's a little over a 3-mile walk. Um, haven't been on a walk in quite a while. Last time I did a walk was not really a walk. It was doing a VIP tour at the amusement park that I work for, and I did like 18,000 steps, and the day after that my legs hurt. So I was going to start out slow, but I'm out here. I want to get it done. I got to get started. I did have breakfast. It's still morning. It's around probably 11 a.m. Haven't checked, didn't bring my watch. I'm actually using my Google Fit app because I haven't worn my Fitbit in quite a while and it needs to be charged, but I didn't want to let that stop me. Sorry about the traffic. I am walking in a city, but I'm almost to the park. Kind of doing it backwards these days because that gives me, if I need to use the restroom, I'll be in the park near the end of my walk and I can stop there instead of trying to hold it till I get home. And but so far so good. I don't think that's gonna be an issue today. I just have my little water bottle that I bring along. It fits right in my you know what, I call it my personal cup holder, because if I have to go in a public restroom, I just stick my bottle in there instead of having to set it down in a nasty restroom, and I can kind of cover it with my shirt. So it's protected. Sorry, I keep sticking my finger in the camera. So what did I tell you? I got up, had my coffee. I put 2 little tubs of the mini moves, which is 1 point. I had a 2-egg zucchini omelet with a thin slice of Swiss cheese. The cheese was 2 points. I used a 1/4 teaspoon of butter for 0 points in a nonstick pan to saute the zucchini before putting the eggs in to make the omelet. The omelet came out great. It was good. I'm still not hungry, but I have to get out on my walk today. It's been so long. Let me make sure nobody's coming up on a bike to run me over. We have bike lanes, but they don't want to use them. The city spent a ton of money on these bike lanes. And they put barriers up to keep the cars from entering the bike lane, and they still ride on the sidewalk. But anyway, I know I'm off center on the camera, but I'm just trying to stand in the shade because I wore this top. It's a bit fleecy, but not super fleecy, because I didn't want to wear a jacket. It's like 60 degrees out today, but it's sunny, so I think I could get by with a t-shirt. Just listening to some rock music. But anyway, back on track. I needed to, I've been doing good. This week was about tracking. I've been tracking my food this week. I don't have my weigh-in day till Wednesday, so I still have to do Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I'm -1 in my weeklies. So that's tracking everything. I'm -1. But I'm tracking everything, so that's the step in the right direction. But I don't know if this walk will add any points to my day, because if I use them all, it won't matter. But let's see how I do today. So with the Fit app, it was at exactly 100 steps, and I couldn't find the button to start tracking my workout, so I already know it was at 100, so I just have to subtract 100 from whatever steps I end up with to get it correctly. Could I add the 100 in? Of course I could, but why would I? Oh, that's a trash can. I keep thinking it's a person. I see it in my camera. I don't want to get surprised. So I just have my standard radio, shack radio, listening to some classic rock while I walk. And I'm supposed to have the next couple days off, so I plan on getting up early tomorrow and heading to the laundromat. I'll either do church this afternoon or tomorrow after the laundry. Haven't decided yet. Depends what I can get done today, because I've completed 2 rooms as far as my decluttering, so there's one I do have to work on today a little bit. I need to make my life livable. So future walks are going to be coming up. Like, I have a planned trip to Disneyland, so I'll be taking my walk at Disneyland. I have my pass, so make use of that pass. That's not the amusement park that I work at. So I'm not allowed to take videos or do any social media um, where I do work. I have to stay, you know, just keep it to myself. Anyway, so I got that planned up. I got a SeaWorld pass. I'll be taking some walks around SeaWorld, so I'll be vlogging those when I go. I'll have to take the train down because I don't ride the freeway. But for those of my friends who don't ride the freeway, there's a way that you can get anywhere. Of course, I did have to pay Uber the other day to go to the hospital to see my family member. But I got there in a good time instead of 3 or 4 hours taking buses and trains, because on the weekend I don't really have a train out there in the morning, so it's pretty much buses and Uber. I just did Uber. But anyway, I gotta finish my walk so I'm just gonna have a salad for lunch. I ordered a thermos so I could take soup to work. Last night I was gonna have the cordon bleu at our cafeteria, but instead I took a salad. I chose the healthier choice. I would have been way negative if I would have had this cordon bleu. The food is so good at work. They treat us well as far as that goes. We will not starve there. But it's hard to lose weight eating that all the time. But I have a few days off now. The hours are slimming right now, so this is the time for me to put a plan of action in and get things started. My word of the day, start. So I started my walks today. I'm on a good I got to continue my Conqueror Challenge Grand Canyon walk. I'm not going to erase the miles I've already walked because I earned those miles. It's not like you have to walk the whole 75 miles in one trip. So I just have to extend my finish date. But I'm not going to take away those miles from myself. I already did that once. I'm not going to do it again. So I don't remember how many. I'll have to check when I put my steps in for this walk. So I don't count in my activity anything that's not an intentional walk. Like I don't have my devices hooked up to my WW app to get in all my steps that I do all day, because those aren't my intentional walks. Those are my daily activity that is my normal activity. And when I was a mail carrier, my doctor told me that activity didn't count and I shouldn't be taking walks for my extra activity. I should be doing something different. So that's my doctor's advice to me. That's not my advice to anybody else. That's my little disclaimer. But anyway, I'm not a mail carrier anymore, so I'm not getting those daily walks anymore in my normal routine. So I got to do an intentional walk, and I'm going to get on with it. So I am not going to be posting on specific days right now. My weigh-in day is on Wednesdays, so hopefully I can post on Wednesdays, but sometimes I have to work on Wednesdays, so I'll have to go to a meeting and weigh in on a different day. I'm going to keep my weigh-ins consistent with that scale over there and not try to mix in home and Weight Watchers scale as far as my app goes. So if I have to work on a Wednesday and maybe I have Tuesday or Monday or Friday off or Saturday off, I'll have to go on one of those days that week to go do my weigh-ins. So I might be short on my days, or my start time for my points will still be on Wednesday, no matter what day I weigh in, put it that way. So to see when I'm popping in, just subscribe if you want to see my videos, and click the little bell so you get notified when I'm popping in. Anyway, thanks for watching. I gotta head on home and get on with everything else I need to do today. But so happy that I'm just doing my whole walk. I hope I'm not sore tomorrow. Thank you and have a great day.